Very good morning, dear students. In the last class, we discussed composition of two or more functions, means three functions. Next concept is inverse of a function, inverse of an element. So, inverse of an element, how to define? A and B are two non-empty sets. Suppose this is A and B. F is a function from A to B. So what is the function definition? For each x belongs to A, is associated to unique, see here, each x belongs to capital A is associated to unique element y belongs to B, unique element of y belongs to B. So this is y belongs to B such that f of x equal to y, means y is the image of x under the function f. Y is the image of x under the function f. So simply it is denoted by f of x equal to y. See here, y is the image of x under the function f. Similarly, x is called, see, y is called image of x. Similarly, x is called pre-image or inverse element of y. So, y is the image of x under the function f. X is the pre-image of y or inverse element of y. So, inverse element of y is denoted by f inverse of y, that is equal to x. So, finally, what we have to calculate means x values we have to calculate, means f inverse of y nothing but y, f inverse of y equal to x nothing but x, means x is the pre-image of y under the function f, or x is the inverse of y under the function f, that is f inverse of y equal to x. Means for y pre-image set we have to calculate, whether it is one or more elements like that we have to define. For example, here x1, x2, x3, three pre-images are there, So f inverse of y nothing but x1, x2, x3 we have to write. So like that we have to define inverse of an element. See once again, A and B are two non-empty sets. F be a function from A to B. How it is? For every x belongs to capital A is associated to unique element in y in B such that f of x equal to y. Y is called image of x, or x is called pre-image of y, or x is called inverse of an element y. So it is denoted by f inverse of y equal to x. So f inverse of y nothing but here onwards what we have to calculate, set of x values we have to calculate. So like that we have to define. Now we will see one problem. If f maps q to q, see problems will see. If f maps q to q defined by f of x equal to x square, then find F inverse of A, F inverse of minus 5, F inverse of 0. So these three values they are asking. F inverse of 9, not A, F inverse of 9, F inverse of minus 5, F inverse of 0 we have to calculate. So Q means rational numbers to rational numbers will assume. What is the given function? F of x equal to, so given function you observe f of x equal to x square. Then what they are asking question? F inverse of 9 means 9 pre-images we have to calculate. So 9 pre-images how to calculate means just we are assuming like this. Let f inverse of y equal to x or y equal to f of x. So y equal to f of x means this is what is f inverse of y, nothing but 9 will be. This is 9. This is also 9. So 9 equal to f of x nothing but 9 equal to what is f of x value? X square. So plus or minus root of 9 equal to x or x equal to plus or minus 2, 3. That is f inverse of 9 equal to x equal to so minus 3 comma plus 3. So these are the inverse elements of 9. See here. This is q. This is q. This is also q. So this is the function f. So under codomain 9. What are the inverse elements of 9 they are asking? So here minus 3 plus 3. These are the pre-images of 9. Like that we have to calculate. Next. Second one we will see. What is second one? F inverse of minus 5 equal to x will calculate. Whatever it may be, inverse element they are asking means it must be x, where x belongs to domain. From this, see here, x is the inverse of minus 5 means minus 5 is the image of x. So minus 5 is the image of x under the function f. So from this minus 5 equal to what is f of x value? X square. So square of any rational number cannot be negative. So this is true for every x belongs to q. So what is the solution of x? Nothing but there is no solution for x. Therefore f inverse of minus 5 nothing but x, there is no solution means for the element minus 5 in codomain, see here, for the element minus 5 is there in codomain, this is q, this is also q, this is the function f. What are these pre-images means this is not related to any element of x, so that like that we have to define means for minus 5 in codomain there is no pre-image, there is no inverse element of minus 5 in domain, like that we have to define. Next, f inverse of 0. So f inverse of 0 nothing but see how to calculate f inverse of 0. So we are assuming let f inverse of 0 equal to x. So x is the inverse of 0 under the function f, or 0 is the image of x under the function. So from this 0 equal to f of x nothing but x square. So clearly x equal to 0. Therefore inverse element of 0 that is nothing but x, that is singleton set we got. Means if you take codomain, see this is domain, this is codomain, this is the function here. 0 in codomain, if I take 0 in codomain, what is the pre-image or inverse element of 0? Nothing but 0 only. So here q means rational numbers, 0 is there, here also 0. So 0 related to 0 only we have to discuss. Like that we have to calculate inverse element of in codomain under the function f nothing but f inverse of y equal to x. So this formula only you have to remember. Inverse element of y is there means f inverse of 9 is there, x you have to consider. F inverse of 10 is there, also x you have to consider. Whatever it may be, f inverse of n it is there is compulsory domain element we have to consider. That is x. Next question. If the function f maps real numbers to real numbers defined by f of x equal to x square plus 5x plus 9 x square plus 5x plus 9, then find first one f inverse of 8 and f inverse of 9, f inverse of 8 and f inverse of 9, both we have to calculate. See, what is the given function? We will see first. So given function is f of x equal to x square plus 5x plus 9. What they are asking question? First one, f inverse of 8 they are asking question. So let it be x, where x belongs to real number from the domain. Next, from this f inverse of, so x is the inverse of 8, so clearly 8 is the image of x under the function f, so we can write 8 equal to f of x. So 8 equal to, what is f of x? Nothing but x square plus 5x plus 9. So from this, if you simplify, so x square plus 5x plus 1 equal to 0. So roots we have to calculate. So this is a quadratic equation. What are the roots? Nothing but minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2 into a. So from this x equal to minus 5 plus or minus root of 21 divided by 2. So what are the values of x? Nothing but, that is f inverse of 8 nothing but set of x values. One is negative, another one is positive. So minus 5 minus root of 21 divided by 2 minus 5 plus root of 21 divided by 2. So this is the inverse element of, means there exist two pre-images for the element 8. So like that we have to answer. Similarly, second one you observe, let f inverse of 9 equal to x will assume. So x is the pre-image of 9, nothing but 9 is the image of x under the function f, so that we can assume like this. Similarly, 9 equal to, so what is the function? X square plus 5x plus 9. So 9 we can cancel. So finally x square plus 5x equal to 0. So if I take x common, x plus 5 equal to 0. So either x equal to 0 or x equal to minus 5. So what are the inverse element of 9? Nothing but, so that is set of x values. One is minus 5, another one is 0. Like that we have to calculate Inverse elements of 9. Next function, let f maps R to R defined by f of x equal to x square plus 1, f of x equal to x square plus 1, then they are asking to calculate f inverse of minus 5, 26, f inverse of minus 5, f inverse of 26. These two values we have to calculate. See, what is the given function? F of x equal to x square plus 1. So, we have to calculate f inverse of 5 minus 5 equal to x we have to assume. So from this minus 5 equal to f of x we have to write. So from this minus 5 equal to f of x nothing but x square plus 1. So minus 6 equal to x square. This is not possible for every x belongs to real number. Means square of any real number cannot be negative. So this is impossible case. Therefore, f inverse of minus 5 nothing but empty set or equal to 5. Next, second one you observe, let f inverse of 26 equal to x. So from this 26 equal to f of x. So from this 26 equal to that is x square plus 1 or 25 equal to x square or x equal to plus or minus 5. That is inverse of 26. There exist two elements. One is minus 5, another one is plus 5. Like that we have to calculate. So this is the way of calculating inverse of elements under the function f. Means 3 images we have to calculate. Next question means next concept, inverse of a function. So inverse of an element nothing but, see previous concept, a and b are two non-empty sets. F is a function from a to b. For every element in codomain is associated to unique element y belongs to capital B. So y is called image of x, x is called pre-image of y or inverse element of y. Similarly, we are taking two non-empty sets. See here, two non-empty sets. This is set A, set B. This is a function f. Suppose here we are taking elements a, b, c, d. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. You observe, each and every element of domain is associated to unique element of codomain. Means suppose a associated to 2, b associated to 2, c associated to 3, D associated to 4. Reverse I am taking. So this is a function g from b to a. So g from b to a means, see here, g maps b to a such that what you have to take for every element in domain. For G, what is the domain? B is associated to unique element X belongs to A. Unique element X belongs to A. If you want to check each and every for G I am taking now. So for G, what is the domain? B. So in G means the domain of G, that is B. In every element of B, associated to unique element under A. Unique element in capital A. So that G is also one function. G is also one function. F is also one. So first case what I am taking, F comma G both are one functions. Both are one functions. Next, whether F is onto or not. What is onto definition? For F codomain is B. So all each and every element in B, which is the image of some of the elements of capital A, so that F is also onto. Then G will be, in G, what is the codomain? A means every element of codomain of G are the images of some of the elements of domain, so that G is also onto. G is also onto. So clearly, F is a bijective function. So that point remember, whether we have to calculate inverse of a function, first of all we have to check whether it is bijective or not. If it is not bijective, means inverse does not exist. So first I am taking F maps A to B be a bijective function. F maps A to B be a bijective function. Then there exists another function. G maps B to A. There exists another function G maps B to A, which associates every element in domain with unique elements of codomain. That is, each and every y belongs to capital B associated to unique element of codomain of G, such that G of y equal to X. This type of function G is called inverse of F. So G is the inverse of F, nothing but G equal to F inverse. So that is G equal to F inverse. So what is the most important point here? Whether one function is said to be invertible, means inverse exists or not. First we have to discuss whether the function F maps A to B, whether it is bijective or not, we have to discuss. If it is not bijective, in the beginning itself we can say F inverse does not exist. So in this case, what are the principles we are following to calculate inverse of a function? See, suppose F maps A to B be a function. It is a bijective function. See, bijective function. So from this we can calculate F of X equal to Y onto function definition. F of X equal to Y. So F is the bijective, means inverse exists. What is the inverse exist? That is G maps B to A is also exist. Nothing but it is also bijective function. So bijective function means G of Y equal to X. So G is the inverse of F, nothing but from this we can say that G nothing but F inverse of Y equal to X. So F inverse of Y, here also G nothing but F inverse maps B to A, it is also bijective function. So F is bijective means inverse exists. F of X equal to Y means directly what is the F inverse of Y, nothing but X we have to calculate. So very clear. So one step only I will tell. So F of X is bijective means inverse exists. Inverse exists means what we have to calculate. F of X equal to Y. See, F of X equal to Y implies and implied. You can send X that side. You can calculate F inverse of Y. See here. we can send f that side. When we can send if f is bijective only. If f is not bijective, we should not send f that side. Similarly, again also f inverse we can send this side. So f inverse this side means f inverse whole inverse equal to y it will come. So that from this also we can calculate f inverse whole inverse of x equal to y nothing but f of x. So x we can delete. So f inverse whole inverse equal to f also we can calculate. F also we can calculate. So inverse of inverse nothing but itself. One function inverse and inverse itself. So this point you have to remember. One more. See here. So f is bijective, inverse exists, no problem. What are the tests? What are the tests whether one function is invertible or not? This is one test. Means whether it is 1 1 or not, onto or injective or subjective. That is bijective or not we have to discuss. Or see here. F what is x value? What is x value? G of y. What is x value? G of y equal to y. So from this f of g of y means if you remove this bracket, what we can write? F circle g of y equal to y. See, f circle g of y equal to y. So f of f circle g equal to y means domain element in G. What is the domain element in G means? That is the identity function in B. F circle G of F circle G equal to means one identity function in the identity variable in the domain. Next, similarly, this one I will calculate. See. So G is the inverse of F nothing but we can calculate G of y equal to x. So from this G of y, what is y value? So what is y value? What will return f of x equal to y? What is y value? F of x. So from this g of f of x nothing but x. If you remove this circle means this bracket, so we can calculate f circle g circle of x equal to x means g circle of f equal to identity function like that. So very clear. Composition of any two functions is identity most important. Composition of identity function is composition of any two functions is identity. These two functions are invertible to each other. What is the definition of invertibility? One more definition. A function f maps a to b is said to be invertible. F maps a to b is said to be invertible. Then there exists another function g maps b to a such that g circle f of x equal to x. G circle f of x equal to x. See what we written? Such that g circle f of x equal to ia and f circle g of y equal to ib. So any two functions satisfying these conditions means these two functions are invertible to each other. This is the other definition for invertibility. So this is NCERT textbook definition. So you remember a function f maps c, a function f maps a to b, a function f maps a to b is said to be invertible. Is said to be invertible. Is said to be invertible. There exists another function g maps b to a such that g circle f equal to identity function under a, f circle g equal to identity function b. Identity function under a nothing but it is enough to show that x. It is enough to show that y. So any two functions satisfying these two conditions means these two functions are invertible to each other. That is g equal to F inverse or F equal to G inverse. So composition of any two functions identity, that two functions are invertible to each other. This is most important result, and at the same time definition also for invertibility. Suppose one more question, define inverse of a function means what we have to define? Simple definition C. A function f maps a to b is said to be invertible. Then there exists another function g maps b to a such that g circle f equal to ia, f circle g equal to ib. Then g is called inverse of f. G is called inverse of f, and it is denoted by g equal to f inverse. So here onwards, f maps a to be invertible. How to identify invertible or not? This is one test, bisecting. This is another test. This is another test. Maximum we are following this concept only. One function f maps a to b is bijective. F is invertible, means inverse exists. What is the how to write inverse of f? Nothing but f inverse equal to b to a. We have to write. See here. F to f inverse. What is the difference? Domain become codomain, codomain become domain. So this is f maps a to b. Inverse exists means what we have to write? F inverse means f inverse b to a, that is f inverse of y equal to x. Here f maps a to b bisective means f of x equal to 1. F here f inverse b to a means f inverse of y equal to x. So these conditions you have to follow for your to calculate inverse of a function. So throughout this chapter means this concept, what you have to remember, if f maps a to b, f maps a to b is a bijective function, so what we can write? F of x equal to y. So from this x equal to f inverse of y. So this concept you should remember. We can send f to that side, becomes f inverse. When we can send means if f maps a to b is bijective only, if it is invertible only. How we can say that f is invertible or not means compulsory f must be bijective. So for every bijective function there is a one invertible, that is the inverse of f, nothing but f inverse. So f we can send that side if it is bijective, otherwise we cannot send that side. So this is the trick we are following to calculate inverse of a function. Next. We are going to see some problems. Let a equal to problem. A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and b equal to to 2, 4, 6, 8, and f equal to f maps a to b is given by f of x equal to 2x, then find f and f inverse, then find f and f inverse. Both we have to calculate. F and f inverse. So very simple. Two non-empty sets they define. This is one, this is another one. This is A, this is B. So f is a function from A to B. F maps A to B. What are the elements in domain? 1, 2, 3, 4. What are the codomain? 2, 4, 6, 8. How they define function? So f of x equal to 2x. So this is domain, this is codomain. How to identify relation is nothing but first domain x equal to 1 if I substitute f of 1 nothing but 2. 2 is the image of 1 under the function f. 2 is the image of under the function f. Next, f of 2. So x equal to 2 means 4. Then f of 3. X equal to 2 nothing but 6. F of 4 equal to 8. See, 4 is the image of 2 under the function. 6 is the image of 3 under the function. 8 is the image of 4 under the function. So very clear. So f is bisective. F inverse is also bisective. What is f inverse? This is the f inverse. Therefore, that is, what is f here? 1, 2 relation. 1, 2. Then 2, 4 relation. 3, 6 relation. Then 4, 8 relation. 4, 8 relation. What is f inverse, you tell me? So f inverse nothing but interchanging the see 2 to 1. 2 to 1. 4 to 2. 4 to 2. 6 to 3. 6 to 3. 8 to 4. This is the inverse of the function, that is f inverse. So like that we have to calculate f and f inverse. Next. Consider f maps 1, 2, 3 to a, b, c given by f of 1 equal to a, f of 2 equal to b, f of 3 equal to f of 3 equal to c. Find inverse of f. Find inverse of f and f inverse whole inverse also we have to calculate. F inverse whole inverse. So very clear what they given. One function they define. This is domain. This is codomain. Like this. What is the domain? 1, 2, 3. Codomain A, B, C. How they define? A is the image of 1 under the function f. A is the image of 1 under the function f. B is the image of 2. C is the image of 3. Right. What they are asking? Inverse of f. First we will calculate what is f. So 1, a, then 2, b, then 3, c. What is its inverse? A, 1, b, 2, c, 3. Its inverse. Again its inverse, f inverse, whole inverse we have to calculate. See, a, 1 again inverse means 1 comma A, 2 comma B, 3 comma C. So from this, can you say F inverse again F inverse O inverse equal to F? So this is important concept. Inverse of a function is itself. So like that we have to answer. Next. Question. If F maps R to R defined as F maps R to R defined as f of x equal to 2x plus 7, 2x plus 7, f of x equal to 2x plus 7. Prove that f is bisective. Prove that f is bisective and hence find its inverse. This is most important question for the 5 marks question. They will answer. See. So what is the given function? So f of x equal to 2x plus 7. This is the given function. So two methods we are following. In this bisective they are asking me now. Okay. First bisective means whether it is injective or surjective we have to prove. First injectivity. So injectivity, what is the concept? Let x1 comma x2 belongs to domain. So two distinct elements from the domain we are taking, such that f of x1 equal to f of x2. It is enough to show that x1 equal to x2. Then only f is injective. So f of x nothing but 2x plus 7. What is f of x1? That is 2x1 plus 7. 2x2 plus 7. So clearly 7 we can cancel. So from this 2x1 equal to 2x2. 2 to cancel. x1 equal to x2. That is what we have proved. Our assumption is f of x1 equal to f of x2. What we proved? x1 equal to x2. This is true for every x1 comma x2 belongs to domain. That is f is injective function. F is injective function. Next, whether f is onto or not, we have to discuss. Means subjectivity. So what is subjectivity concept? We are assuming for every y belongs to codomain. This is codomain, comma, for every codomain. There exists x belongs to A such that f of x equal to y we have to assume. So from this, what is f of x value? 2x plus 7. 2x plus 7. So what is the second step? X as a subject we have to write. X as a subject. So 2x equal to y minus 7. So from this, x equal to y minus 7 divided by 2. Now one point we have to identify. So from the codomain, for every element in codomain, if you substitute, what is the codomain here? Real numbers. Instead of y, you can substitute any real number. So this total result, that is nothing but x, is also belongs to real number. See here, what is this meaning? Every element in codomain is the image of sum of the elements of domain. That is, see, every element in codomain is the image of sum of the elements domain. That is, F is surjective. Hence, F is both injective and surjective, and F is bijective. So what is the first part? F is bijective, we proved. Then how to calculate F inverse? So inverse of F, how to calculate inverse of F? Very simple. Inverse of F. So what is the inverse of F means? I told in the beginning itself, let F of x equal to y. I told if F is bijective means we can send F that side, nothing but x equal to F inverse of y. See here, what is x value? X value y minus 7, x value y minus 7 divided by 2. This is F inverse of y. So what is F inverse of x? Nothing but wherever y is there, x we have to replace. That is x minus 7 divided by 2. This is the way of calculating inverse of a function. At the same time, f is bijective and inverse exists. F inverse of x equal to x minus 7 divided by